Field here in University Park, Pennsylvania, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. Women's soccer action here today on GoPSUSports.com and All Access. Greg Boyce and Tom Ferguson here with you, and our man down on the sidelines with a report, Rachid Haoues. Rachid, what do you have for us on Penn State?
Welcome to Penn State Women's Soccer. I'm Rachid Haoues down here at Jeffrey Field. We have an exciting match for you today. Penn State Nittany Lions are hosting the Iowa Hawkeyes. Now on Friday, the Nittany Lions hosted Northwestern and came out with a 2-0 victory thanks to two Danielle Toney and Katie Shepard goals. Now they scored early in the first 11 minutes, and that's exactly what Coach Walsh has been wanting the team to do all season long. They're going to try and do that again today, to be really aggressive early on. Now Penn State has a 14-0 all-time record against Iowa, and they're going to try to make that 15-0 today. Now you're going to see the Nittany Lions wearing blue. That's because they've issued a code blue for the day. Every fan could have received a free blue t-shirt to try and elicit the support to beat the Iowa Hawkeyes. Now, Greg and Tom, we're going to have the first half action. I'll be back to you here at halftime for an update. Greg?
Thanks a lot, Rachid, and we appreciate that from you. Obviously, Penn State, like you said, Tom, 14 straight victories, looking for the 15th one today over the Iowa Hawkeyes. The key to that, what do you think that is for Penn State?
Well, the keys to the game, Greg, are very simple. It's going to be execution. Penn State has to execute on the offensive end. They have to take advantage of the chances that they have, score the goals they can, and defense. They need to play defense against Iowa. Once they get the lead, they need to hold it against the Hawkeyes. This Hawkeyes team is going to be, a pretty decent team so far. They're 8-5 already on the year. They have 3 straight losses in the Big Ten. The latest loss at Ohio State, 3-2, just this past Friday night. So, like you mentioned, they're 0-14 all-time against Penn State, but they're definitely going to give them a run for their money today.
And action underway. Penn State wearing the home blue uniforms in effect for code blue. Iowa in the all-yellow. And our first substitution of the game, and it comes on the Nittany Lions in the midfield. Melissa Hayes coming in for Maddie Evans. And now Sheffer plays one very far on the backside. Header by Hayes, up in the air, headed by Toney. Ball still loose inside the 18, and the Hawkeyes are able to clear it away. Penn State working quickly, though. It's Sheffer right away into Nairn. Nairn playing one up for Toney. Toney tries to head it up. Ball still loose, going towards the corner, and it's in the net! What an amazing goal by the Nittany Lions! Toney with the header just inside the 18, and Moran was completely out of positioning, and the ball bounces in the back of the net. 1-0 lead for the Nittany Lions.
I'm not sure that Danielle Toney meant to put that one on net as much as she was just trying to get it as close to net as possible for someone to knock in. But you said it, Moran was completely out of position. Toney with the flick, a high arcing ball that just finds its way to net. Torturous goal to watch if you're an Iowa fan, and an early 1-0 lead. Toney, her 7th goal of the year.
Back here at Jeffrey Field as we are just moments away from getting the second half underway, and the Lions lead it 2-0 after 45 minutes of play, and our man down on the sidelines with the halftime report is Rachid Haoues, who is down in the blustery cold. So God bless him for making it throughout this whole thing. Rachid?
I'm Rachid Haoues. Penn State is currently up 2-0 against the Iowa Hawkeyes. Now that was thanks to an own goal on Iowa's part, and there's some confusion on the second goal. Now Christine Nairn took a shot, and it was deflected by number 9 on Iowa, but the goal will be credited to Christine Nairn. Penn State has been playing well thus far in the first half. Both goals came within 5 minutes of each other. The first one at the 25th minute, and the second one at the 30th minute. I did hear Coach Walsh saying to her team that they need to open their mouths. She means that they need to talk and communicate a little more. It is a little quiet over there on the side of the field, so look for Penn State to start speaking more, communicate more, and then maybe they can start moving the ball a little more effectively. So for the second half action, we'll go up to Tom and Greg. Greg?
Thanks a lot, Rachid. And Tom, in that first half, what did you see good and bad from the Lions?
What I saw good was they were getting a lot of nice possession chances on net. What I saw bad was they weren't necessarily stringing their passes together. And the keys to the game, I said execution. Penn State not necessarily executing yet. Their passes, Rachid touched on it, they're not talking to each other as much. Their passes aren't finding the right players. I think they have to start to string some nice passes together. But defense, they've done a great job playing defense against Iowa so far. Iowa's had some chances, but Penn State overall has been able to hold them off, not let them break through. I think some keys to the second half to look for, Greg. Penn State has to play hard through the whistle. They can't let up. That's how they're going to let Iowa back into this game if they stop playing hard. And they need, like I said, they need to string some passes, get some nice possession back and forth between their teammates, start talking to each other.
So as the second half is about to get underway, the Lions will be working into the wind.
For Penn State, number 11, Allie Schaefer enters, replacing Maddie Evans.
And the Penn State's
Schaefer
next
for
game
Evans.
after today, they will go on the road to head into Minnesota to take on the Golden Gophers. Game at 7 o'clock Central Time. Should be 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
Your math classes have not failed you, Greg.
It's been a while since I've had to take a math class, but it's good to see that they haven't worn off yet.
You can imagine that'll be a cold game, middle of October in Minnesota.
Snow in there already, actually. Had to pull out the snowblower for the Minnesota Golden Gophers football game yesterday. And their beautiful new stadium out there.
Yeah, that looks like a real treat to see a football game in.
Ball inside the box. Lions able to clear. Martin getting that one away. Ball point on the near side to Melinda. Melinda inside the box for Tony. Tony with the back of the net. Gonna turn and shoot. And just wide of the net. And Tony with a blind shot with a rocket to the far side. Almost caught the post.
But a good shot, Greg. I was afraid that she was going to try to settle it, maybe turn back and try to cross it in. Instead, she knew where she was on the field. She has great control of her body when she has the ball at her feet. Did a good job turning and firing one at the net. Almost got away with it. Just goes wide of the post.
Ball at midfield for the Lions. There in one touch to Schaefer. On the near side. Cleared away by the Hawkeyes. Now 19 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in regulation. The Lions with a 3-0 lead at Jeffrey Field. Lions looking for consecutive wins. Start a little bit of a scoring streak now with a 2-game winning streak, looking for that 3rd straight victory. After they began the Big Ten season disappointingly in a loss on the road to Michigan State, but they have since reeled off 2 straight victories over the Buckeyes as well as the Northwestern Wildcats. As we take a look at the Tony shot, and it just almost caught the corner. Moran, not a chance at getting that one, and would have been a tough save to make either way. And we're back here at Jeffrey Field, wrapping up another contest here as the Lions are victorious 4-0. Down on the sidelines right now with the keeper and goal scorers for the Nittany Lions, Rachid Haoues.
I'm down here with goalkeeper Alyssa Nair and Danielle Tony. Guys, congratulations on the game. The defense played well. You had 6 saves. Could you just talk about how you felt the defense played today?
I just was really proud of our defense. I think it's been a goal of ours to keep clean sheets all year, and good weekend, 2 shutouts, and I couldn't be happier for our defense right now.
And Dan, you scored your 6th goal on Friday and your 7th today. Could you just talk about how you've been playing offensively?
I've just been really trying to work my hardest, do my best, and put our team up goals so that the defenders don't have to worry so much.
Today you guys really strung together a nice set of goals, 4-0. Could you just talk about the overall play of the teams? It's your 3rd straight win. It seems like you guys are picking up momentum.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're building off of each win and gaining more and more confidence. And I think we had a tough pre-Big Ten schedule, and I think we've kind of settled into more of a routine, and we're figuring out how to play to each other's strengths, and I think we're using that to our advantage, and I think it's starting to come together.
Now you guys are going to play Minnesota and then a day off in Wisconsin. Is there anything you guys are going to do this week to try and get ready for that?
I'm sure we are. We've just recently we've been working on possessing the ball, and us up top we've been working on finishing. So I'm sure we'll continue that because those are really key aspects to winning for us. So.
All right, guys. Congratulations. Thanks a lot. That'll do it here for us. Tom and Greg, back to you.